Donkey Kong 64 had one of the most chaotic developments in Nintendo history. Rare spent a year and a half building a 2.5D Donkey Kong game for the Nintendo 64. Then they looked at what they had, realized it wasn't good enough, and threw the entire thing in the trash. 18 months of work, gone. They started completely over as a full open-world platformer. The first problem was technical. All those gorgeous pre-rendered graphics from the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country games? Completely useless. The N64 needed real-time polygonal graphics, which meant everything had to be built from scratch. Then there was Tim Stamper, who ran Rare. He kept walking into the office demanding they add more stuff. More collectibles, more bananas, more coins, more everything. The final game ended up with 3,821 collectibles. Guinness gave them a world record for most collectibles in a platformer, which sounds impressive until you actually try to collect them all. Here's a story most people don't know. During early development, the Kongs had realistic firearms. Donkey's coconut shooter looked like a double-barrel shotgun. Diddy was packing actual pistols. Then Shigeru Miyamoto flew to England to visit the Rare studio. He walked in, saw these weapons, and his face dropped. He was horrified. Miyamoto grabbed paper and immediately sketched out the coconut gun design right there in the office. The team had to scramble and change everything to cartoony wooden weapons within weeks. The expansion pack has this myth around it. Everyone said Rare discovered a game-breaking bug before launch, and the expansion pack accidentally fixed it. But George Andreas, the lead designer, says that's completely wrong. The expansion pack was planned from day one for the dynamic lighting system. There was a bug that crashed the game after 30 minutes, but they patched it out. The expansion pack was always required, not some emergency fix. Then there's the DK rap. George Andreas and Grant Kirkhope created it as an intentional joke, a deliberately cheesy parody of 90s rap music. But critics completely missed the joke. They took it seriously and thought Rare was genuinely trying to make cool hip-hop. It became infamous for all the wrong reasons. Nintendo dumped $22 million into marketing. It sold 5.27 million copies worldwide and won Best Platform Game at E3. This was the last Donkey Kong game Rare made before Microsoft bought them. Years later, Andreas admitted if he could go back, he would do everything differently. Scale it way down, focus on fewer mechanics instead of just making everything bigger. The game was notoriously broken technically. Lag everywhere, especially in Frantic Factory. The developers programmed the game to speed up character movement when lag got worse.